Ready. Welcome back to another video. I believe this is going to be like episode six. No, probably we're going to be at episode 10 actually. So I don't want to have a crazy long intro. As you can see, kind of in the top left, we have three boxes open. It is from the Rivals leagues. We finished 788. I put in a couple not Discord, a couple Reddit threads. I was wondering like how this would work. Like obviously you can see like my coming to Rome squad. I finished fifth, and kind of as we go down and the leagues became weaker, I did better. So that's not always good, but if you're also wondering why the setting looks different, I'm at my cottage, so I'm just doing this video on my phone. Um, so yeah, the point of this video, I want to open the boxes. I want to see what we get. I haven't seen any videos yet, so we're supposed to be getting three essences and a tier 4 card. Hopefully we have enough essence to craft. That'd be really, really cool. And then we're also going to talk about the contender cards that came out today. We'll look at them, kind of see my thoughts. I've seen a couple, short form videos on them, watched a couple streams really early this morning, and I kind of have formulated an opinion, and I want to let you guys know, and so we can have a little bit of a conversation, hopefully in the comments. So let's go to these boxes. I'm interested to see, like, we're supposed to win a card. It didn't like inevitably pop up. There was no instance of that, but I guess we'll open this up, see what we get. I'm not really sure. We do get some essence. We get 3, so we might not be in the crafting zone here. I definitely thought it'd be a little bit more for coming, top 700. Unless that's what it means by 3 card essence. I literally thought it meant 3 individual essence packages, I guess. I'd assume this is our card. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to craft, so this should be our tier 4. Okay. Oh my god, that glare literally on the screen is crazy. I can't even see. Kalolan Boyd Munch. Interesting. Is that how you spell that? Can't even. Coaal. Okay, so he plays in the Scottish League. He's a starter. He's 24. I mean, this card's been up around like $3. So, I mean, it's not like he's not terrible. I think that can just be another card we put into the gallery. Pretty mid scores, but, you never know how St. Mirren are going to do. Looks like he plays does he play nationally? That'd be really, oh, he does. Wow. So he does play for Northern Ireland nationally. You know what? This could actually be a good card if he gets into the lineup and does well. So I will 100% take that. Excuse me. So that's the reward video. Very underwhelming. I thought it would be a little bit better if we actually go back and take a look at the results. So 3 times card essence for each member. I really think it should have been more essence. I think if you implement essence to, in my opinion, reduce the price of cards, you should be like, you as a company should be able to, realize that the dollar value of every card in the transactions is going to be a lot lower because people can craft. But have the ability to craft cards, make it, have a smaller chance of, if you crafted tier 5 to, get up to a tier 3, tier 2, tier 1, because it's 5 plus, 4 plus, right? That's how it is. So I don't know. I think maybe a little bit more essence, like even give everybody who comes, in the top 5,000, 20 essence, or give 20 essence here, give 25 here, give 30 here, give 50, give 100, and then so on, and just cap it like 100, 120, 150, 200. That's it, right? So 3 card essence for, finishing first is pretty absurd, but, that is what it is. I will take a usable tier 4, so I can't complain about that. However, probably the biggest part of the video, because everyone's going to be opening their so rare rewards, The biggest part of this video is these new contender cards. This launch is so cool. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome. Like, you can bid on unique cards. I mean, if you're a whale and you want to spend, you know, $3,700 on McGregor, be my guest. Guy's going to score you well and unique. That's cool. Same with super. Like, they have every version of card to bid on. That's awesome. It is insane how expensive these cards are. Like Fabian Reese, sorry, Fabian Reese, right? He's injured right now. You mean to tell me that card? We can look. I could look back, but that card just went for $100. Now, obviously, the new in-season cards, they're gonna have the +5. They're also, you have a 10% chance of getting a special. You can also, get essence from it. Like, it's worth buying them. But if you want this card that bad, like, just buy his out of season one for $22. You would save so much money. Like, let's take someone who's ending relative. Like, I need enough time to. Okay, here. HRG. What was his first name? Did anyone see? God. What was it? 3 minutes? 3 minutes, right? Yeah. 3. HRGOTA, and then yeah, here we go. Okay. So this card on bid is selling for $24, which means if you had this guy in your club, any of these guys, even Florian, who else do we got here? Stuff's not loading. Like Texiera. Like, if you have one of these cards, this card is selling for $5, right? And in my opinion, these cards are probably going to drop. I know people think that the market's going to rise because of how expensive these cards are. I think it's going to be the complete opposite. There is such a small supply of these cards with an incredible demand based on, the special, like the rarity of the card you could get. If you get that 10% chance at, getting Horgot, however you say this, if you get his, special card, his card goes from 20 to like maybe $40 to $50. So, you 2x your money. Is he worth it? Is he worth the $22 for like, some very, very good scores? But you can get this guy with these scores for $5. To me, it's a no-brainer. Obviously, he's 31. Do you really think a 31-year-old in the Bundesliga 2 is going to be that amazing? Who knows? It could be his season to kind of, tail off. Even like Brian Texiera, let's see. Again, in the Bundesliga 2, $4. Obviously, you don't get any of the. Excuse me. You don't get any of the collection bonus and the in-season bonus, but you buy this card for $4 instead of $24. Where'd he just go? We already saw it. Instead of $24, and you get a 6% bonus, and then with the $15 you spared, you can go to this Texiera card. Who does he play for right here? I don't know if it. Okay, see, I think that's the Australian Bundesliga. And you buy a couple of the cheap cards. So you spend, $5 more or $6 more on maybe a rookie or a couple other 70 cent to $1 cards. You buy them, trade for them, and you get his bonus up. In my opinion, that's how I like to play. I don't always like to have the most in-season cards. Quickly gonna look at the gallery. Not gonna show anything off. Sorenzo Osaka. In my J League teams, I run this stack. The goalie, I've been thinking about picking him up. I think it's a pretty decent purchase if I want to play until December. The only issue is he's 36. Am I really? Their goalkeepers are very old. I think they're probably going to have a new guy come in, so it's kind of tough. But Um, Okuda, Nishino are our two main defenders. And then we got Tanaka. He actually is our only midfielder right now. So Tanaka is our only midfielder that we play. I believe maybe Crew will sometimes play, and then yeah, that's it. And then we have Sarah, who's one of the best forwards, right? So I can play four guys together and then play a goalie on the side, and hope they do really really well with that stack. This team was cheap. The only expensive card was Sarah, and with the J League cards, they already had like when you have your league starting in the year, so like we bought them midway through 2024, like their cards are already out, right? So like when I buy these cards, they're already in season cards, and they come out when the league isn't playing. So it's very interesting. I think playing MLS is different because they had a launch for it, but with the K League and the J League cards, I think it's very, very easy to play in season. I think with the way they launch this now with these contenders, if you're a big contender gallery, I am right now. I've been trying to diversify into challenger and to champion. I think personally, this is not the time to buy. If you're looking to get maybe a couple cards, maybe have a nice stack in contender, um, whether it's the Bundesliga 2, maybe it's the Croatian league, as you see right here. Um, Australian Bundesliga has some good stacks. I think you should be looking for out of season. I have a good feeling that the out of season cards are going to stay at their price. Um, and maybe the next coming days, prices will start to come down a little bit. But then once the season starts, they're going to go back up. They will ramp back up. So I think buying cards right now off the market, little tough. I think people who are hesitant, like I am right now, are going to be the people who are still hesitant buying in a couple days. I think, the day before Challenger comes out, if you're a contender guy or girl, that might be a good time to buy because people are going to be holding their money for what to expect in Challenger, and Contender's not going to be forgotten, but it'll kind of be on the back burner. People have already bought their cards, and that's my take. So if we see right now, we have about $200. I usually don't show the balance, but just Ethereum in itself has gone up a little bit, so we've actually profited a little bit off of our recent buy-in, and we have some cards that I'm actually wondering if they'd be a good time to sell that aren't European Contender. I'm going to look at that. But that'll be for another video. We also have a gallery update for another video. I think this is the best time to do it, so I might try and do this one more time before I go back home on Sunday. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a little bit long, but I think it'll be worth it. So remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me get these videos out to you guys. I love doing this. Obviously, this is my second channel. Main channel's in the description. But if you enjoy just listening to me talk, listening to me interact with you, I do run an FC24 Road to Glory on my main channel. Go check it out. It's kind of cool if you're into that. Other than that, Presty Sorare, on here. If the links, down below as well. Send me offers, whatever. Giveaways, Machias. It's over on Twitter. That link is also in the description. So yeah, we've had about a bunch of interactions, almost like 250, I think, right now. So it's going really, really well over there. I try to run giveaways, every so often. Machias, I think, for today's could be decent after, having a pretty, average performance in Copa, but, nonetheless still plays for his country. Yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Presty out. Peace.